Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 welcome to 6 Yard Box live commentary box live stream. You know how we do. Um, I don't even think I need my headphones. You're welcome, welcome to this live edition commentary box. That's what we do every Friday, every Thursday. We're coming to you a little bit late today. It's normally at 11 o'clock live stream coming to you. This is 6 Yard Box. Make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe to the channel as well. You know, all this good stuff. And make sure you follow, like, and share. Follow, like, and share. It's sort of so. How's everyone doing? It's almost that time again. That time again. Um, almost that time again. It's almost that time uh, of the week again. The Premier League games has been is coming up very soon. Today's Thursday. The week flies really quickly, and this is the commentary box. If you're just joining, make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe to the channel 6 Yard Box. We're just going to be having a look at what's been going on in the week. Looking at all the football headlines of the week, and then that's what we'll be doing. Uh, it's been a long week. You've got the international break as well. I think one of the things I like about international is that you get to see players playing for their national teams, and then you get to see them basically uh, do what they normally don't do. You know, sometimes you get to see them in a different dynamics with different team. So I was watching most of the games. I think the Friday game I watched Nigeria against Liberia was a good game. It was a good game. The game was very good. Nigeria won 2-0. And then I watched the other game on Tuesday, which Nigeria won as well, 2-1. I watched the England game as well. England games are very difficult sometimes because you watch them against all these really, really poor sides and they dominate, they play really well. They score goals, they did the job. They did the job, you can't really assess them based on that. I saw most of the players come on against Andorra and played really well. First against Hungary, they played really well. I think Hungary was a very good game that they played well. They dominated Hungary from the first half. Second half, they just opened them up and they scored four beautiful goals. And it was a good game. It was a good game. I think that one tested them a little bit. It was open against Andorra. Andorra like basically just packed the bus. They put about five people behind the box and about 500 more like it behind the box, and it was difficult for them to break down. For England to break them down. Uh, and I only logged the laptop over. So yeah, that was the week. That was the week for England. Then saw them yesterday against Poland, which was a very difficult game, very tough game. It was intense as well. And for me, as a Tottenham fan, I think for me, it's not. People are maybe might look at me and say maybe I'm biased, but maybe I am. But I think Harry Kane is just a different class, to be honest. Harry Kane is a different class. The goal he scored um, against the Poles yesterday was just summed him up for me. His first goal summed him up for me. Got the ball out of his feet and he just smashed it. I think that's why he's different um, from Lewandowski. Lewandowski is very good as well. Certain player as well. He's very good. His older play, his first touch is just crazy, man. Lewandowski's first touch, there was a ball. He just brought it down from the sky, man. It was just incredible. And those are the kind of stuff that Lewandowski can do. those are the kind of stuff he was doing yesterday. It's a shame that some of his what do you call it? Some of his teammates were a little bit, not at the same level with him. But he really did really well. He played really well. The game was very interesting, man. England got the goal through um, got the goal through Harry Kane, and then in the second half, the Poles scored a late equalizer. Did they deserve it? I don't know. I don't know. The Poles deserved it, but I guess you get what you deserve in football. If you create the chances, you will get the goals. And I think the English team, sorry, the what do you call it? The what do you call it? The Poles deserved it because, but the goal they scored was just very good football, quick football. The ball went down. There was a dummy by somebody. I can't remember who sold that dummy by somebody before he found Lewandowski with Lewandowski's cross. Just put the ball in, stand the ball up at the near post. He didn't smash it. He didn't trash it. He just put it into a very good goal. And the defender had no chance to show, and the attacker just had to put something on it. And they got the equalizer. And I think the Poles deserved that as well. So, yeah, so that's in terms of football. Another thing that's been the people have been talking that was the talk of the week or the weekend was the mess between Argentine and Brazilian officials in terms of players, not you know Argentine players. Let's also um, Christian Romero and Emil Buendia and Martinez, not staying, not quarantine, not don't, they were not they didn't stay for 14 days before joining up with the team, and that's a bit of a surprise for me because you can see that the officials actually came onto the pitch to stop the game. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before, man. It was so funny, man. The officials ran onto the pitch in the middle of the game and they actually stopped the game and they said, "Oh, this Brazil or the Argentine players they shouldn't be playing." You can't make that up. At least if you're gonna tell if you're gonna like tell them not to, you don't want them to play. You could have the chance to meet them in the training. You meet them in come to the what do you call it? Come to the hotel. There's so many places that you could actually make that call before them coming onto the pitch. And it was just a surprise for me, man. It was a surprise to see them running onto the pitch, man. So apparently the rumor, what do you call it? Some Brazilian journalist was saying that I think I read it somewhere that they didn't when they fill out the form, the Argentine officials fill out the form for the players, and they didn't fill out the form properly. They missed some vital information, which resulted in the game being called off by the Brazilian anti-COVID, whatever. I don't know what their name is, but they're the Brazilian authority that deals with COVID and COVID restrictions and everything. So they called the game off. The players walked off. Brazilian team had a training session, which some of the fans looked at, and it was I think it was a good day for the fans, but it was just a big mess, to be honest. It was a big mess in terms of that situation. Then basically, what else happened during the week? I think the big discussion was about that. In terms of the players when they come back, what do they do? I think they're going to quarantine and they'll go to Croatia. They're going to miss this weekend's game, which is a bit of a shame as well. And yeah, it was a it was a funny week in terms of internationals. Um, and apparently, Mo Salah has been asking for more money. That's what normally happens when you have a team that's that's very good, and they're winning, and they won the league after they won the Euros. And players will start demanding for this, will start demanding for that, and then it's very difficult sometimes to keep that core together. And I think Liverpool are going to find out, because that happened to Tottenham as well. Remember when that Poch, when we had a good team for about 2 3 years on that Poch. Then before you know, everybody, things begin to like, I wouldn't say fall apart, but players move on. They want to play somewhere else. Your team is getting old. You have to do a refresh or rebuild, and it's not very very easy to do those kind of stuff without going through a painful situation. You only got to look at Tottenham, what they're going through now. They're doing like a rebuild slowly, and surely, hopefully, they'll get there. So yeah, so Mo Salah wants more money, and I don't know how much Liverpool. I think we were saying like a quarter of a million or something. I can't even remember how much it was. But we'll see how that pans out. I think Liverpool should. They want to keep their best player. They have to pay big wages, and that might in turn affect them on the transfer window. So that's something to keep an eye for. Gotta talk about Paralympics as well. I think the Paralympics team are doing really well. The ones back in Nigeria as well, they're doing really well. They won a couple of gold medals, and it's a very good for the team to go out and prove that you can be whatever you want to be. You can be champions, and they've done really really well in terms of the Para Olympics. So yeah, this is the commentary box. Live discussion. If you want to talk about anything going on, we're gonna do. There's a Premier League review dropping very soon. Premier League preview, sorry, dropping soon. So maybe that will be dropping tomorrow. And there's the tactical board, which we'll be looking at. It will be the game between Crystal Palace and Tottenham. Tottenham and Crystal Palace. I think. Let me see. Tottenham playing at home. I don't even know. Tottenham, are they playing out? Are they playing at home or wait? Let's see. Let's see. Uh, I think there's not. I think. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. I think. I think Tottenham are actually playing at home. Um. Yeah. I think Tottenham are playing at home. We're gonna find out very soon. This. So yeah. We're gonna check to see if Tottenham are playing at home. Yeah, and also in the news, there's been injuries to some Tottenham players. I mean, Son missed their last friendly game. There's um, Oliver Skip. He's missed. He pulled out of the Nigeria. He was playing against for the England team against the under 21s against Kosovo, but he had to be pulled off at halftime because of an injury. What's his name? Son is missing. We don't know if it's just precautionary or whether whether if he's gonna play. But I got a feeling he will play. I got a feeling he will miss. So now Tottenham are missing like 4 players already from that list from that first team, which is gonna be different. It's gonna affect them a little bit because there's new players coming in. Um, and we shall see how that pans out. Um, and yeah, I was dozing off there. I was tired, man. So okay, stop sleeping. That's not good. Not good, man. It's been a long day. So yeah, So that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. What else do I want to talk about? What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, if you want to take part in the show, make sure you could join us. If you want to come in and talk about your team, make sure you can send me an email. And then we get you on for the show. This is commentary box where we discuss everything in terms of football, mainly, and anything else. Uh, in terms of sports as well. The Formula One is live in Monza this weekend. The Italian Grand Prix is going to be happening this weekend. Lewis Hamilton, I think, is still behind. So make sure you check that one out. NFL back tonight? I think NFL is back tonight. So surely there's going to be games tonight, Sunday, 5 p.m. Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Buffalo Bills. Pittsburgh are my team. So I'm gonna be looking out for that one. The NFL is back. 'Cause I know the kick off. They start the NFL in September, and we should be looking forward to that one. So in terms of Tottenham, they got a lot of injuries, and hopefully they'll be able to fill their team for this weekend's game. Selhurst Park kickoff time is start. It's 12:30. I think this is Tottenham's first 12:30 kickoff of the season. So we're looking forward to watching that game. This is the commentary box live. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, follow, like, share. Watching this video later, make sure you send me an email. Let me know what's up. Let me know what you think about the Premier League so far. Let me know what you think about all the issues in terms of um, all the issues in terms of the international breaks and how it affects all the teams. Um, it's going to be very difficult for the team. Some of the teams are going to be missing players. I think they say Ronaldo will be missing as well. So before I go, let me quickly look at the football headlines. Let's look at the football headlines. Ronaldo's making his debut against Newcastle this weekend. So it should be good. It should be good. I'm not sure if he's gonna play. I think it's been banned. I'm not sure if he's gonna play or not, but I think he should play. So let's run through some of the football headlines for today. Sky and FAA announced a landmark partnership between Sky and FAI. Will see Sky become the first ever standalone primary partner of the Republic of Ireland's women's national team. That's the women's national team. Osho aiming to emulate Casemiro, Gabe Osho on watching videos of Casemiro and Golo Conte and Depaylo to prepare for his new role in Luton's midfield. PL, EPL opposite FIFA plan for World Cup every 2 years. There for me, that don't make sense. Why would you be hosting the World Cup every 2 years? That is something that's not gonna happen for me. I don't buy it. It's gonna make it a little bit too, um, you know, yeah, it's gonna devalue it a little bit. I think. I wouldn't want to be watching. Um, I wouldn't want to be watching the World Cup every 2 years. Nations Cup is there as well. The African Nations Cup that's there as well. I wouldn't want to be watching the Nations Cup every 2 weeks. That's for sure. So I think it would defeat the purpose of the uh, the competition. Moving on, Kane gets Wales call up after switching allegiance from England. Leicester midfielder Anna Kane has been called up to the Wales squad. She switched allegiance from England to Wales, and now she's got call up Leicester City midfielder. What else? Cisco new era for Watford without Dini. Yeah, Cisco is talking about the manager or Cisco Munoz. Cisco Munoz is talking about Life without Troy Deeney, because apparently Troy Deeney left for Birmingham during the close transfer window, and he left to go and play for his boyhood club. So the manager is talking there, saying it's going to be difficult for Watford. That's definitely for sure, 110%. Very difficult for Watford this year. I've seen them play a couple of games. They look very good, energetic. They've got Ismail Assar, and they're looking very good. But I think they win. They need a couple of wins, and then that might the science is so cool as well. That might actually kick start their season. Arteta facing definite defining period at Arsenal. Arsenal are building for the future, but Arteta must oversee immediate improvement. Basically, Arteta is under pressure. Squeaky bomb time. He's got a game this weekend against Norwich at home. That's one of the best fixtures you can ever have. If you're under pressure as a manager, you're playing at home with your fans, and it could also be the game that could get you the sack. So I believe Arsenal will win that game. Maybe 1-0, maybe 2 no, maybe 2 or 3-0. Arsenal will win because they've got the players that can do that. So who am I? What am I keep dozing off, man. This is tiredness, man. Tiredness of the line. So let's wrap up, man, before I fall off my chair. So yeah, it's one of those days. So yeah, what else? What else do we want to talk about? Yeah, so that's in the news. Ateta is under pressure. I think it will win. It will win those games. I think it will win. I think they will beat. I think they'll beat. What's it called? They'll beat Norwich over this weekend. World Cup 2022 Euro qualifier state of play. World Cup qualifiers. Just talking about what's happening. Rashford stick to football advice doesn't cut it. Marco Rashford are hit back at those who want him to stick to football and has vowed to continue his fight. Yeah, man. Rashford, you go. They want him to continue his fight. In terms of talking about racism, talking about the school, what do you call it? Meals, school meals stuff. Yeah, that he was fighting for, right? Fighting for every kid to be able to to be able to afford to be able to get free lunches in school. So yeah, I think that's a good one from Rashford, the politician. So yeah, man, why you can't? I don't understand why people think you can't do the two. Once you find the top stuff that you like doing, you can combine your sport or your hobby or your whatever with stuff that you're passionate about. And I think Rashford done a good job during the pandemic, during the lockdown, and you should stick to it. Pele recovering well following 2 month surgery. Yeah, Brazilian football great. Pele is recovering after undergoing surgery. Wish the big man all the best. Wish him long life, prosperity. He's been an icon for the game of football. I remember first time I saw the 1970 World Cup, and I think it was in color, black and white. It just blew my mind with some of the stuff he was doing, some of the goals he scored as well. So, and I remember he came to the first World Cup when he was very young, 18 or something. He got injured in the semi-final, then came back again as a, you know, to dominate the World Cup. So yeah, Pele, I wish him all the best. I would Ronaldo. So Ronaldo, what am I? Well, that's got nothing to do. How will Ronaldo return impact Fernandez? Ronaldo return. I don't think Ronaldo return will impact Fernandez that much. Ronaldo will take you know, all the fanfare and all the attention away uh, from uh, from Fernandez. Fernandez will still score his goals. Ronaldo will score the goals and take the attention as well. So yeah, I think it's a good thing. It's going to be a good thing for Manchester United. Ronaldo coming. I don't think it will win them the league, but I think it's a good sign. Mourinho has 1,000 games. Mourinho has reached 1,000 games. He's been everywhere. Jose, and yeah, he deserved all the plaudits. He deserved uh, all the what do you call it? All the praise. He's a top manager. He might not be doing it lately, but he's a top manager. You can only look at his trophy that he's won to tell you that Jose is one of a kind. He's one of a special breed of managers because he's won every single. Uh, he's won most cups out there. So the only thing is he's not won yet is the World Cup, and I bet if he decides to go into national team management, I think he will definitely do well. Um, so those are all the stuff in the news. So far, it's um, it's going to be a weekend of Premier League. We're back with some of the press conferences will be happening as well. I'm thinking of doing like a press conference reaction to some of the games over the weekend. I think mainly the Tottenham game on Saturday. We're going to do another game, which I don't know. We don't know yet, but we're going to do at least two watch alongs every weekend, two or three watch alongs every weekend, depending on the fixture. So I don't know what the second one. The first one will be Crystal Palace Tottenham. That's at lunchtime on Saturday, and we'll be doing that one. So, um, what else? Uh, and there's this young sensation playing for England, Raducanu. Is her name Raducanu? Yeah, Raducanu. Yeah. I think she's 18. She just got into the semifinals of the US Open. She's the one. Uh, she's the one that's the what do you call it? She's the new hope of British tennis. She's gonna be playing over this weekend, I think, in the semifinals. Uh, in the finals or semifinals or something, quarterfinals. So Raducanu. Some people are going to be up all night to watch her play. Emma Raducanu is her name. US semifinal open. I think she's done well for herself, to be honest. Man. New stars are born every day. Um, so let's go to the rest of the headlines. Westwood on signings. Westwood has been talking about the signing made by Brownlee, uh, and then nice. And then going into football, Nice docked points for Brow. Nice, they were docked points for Brow. I remember that Brow between Nice and um, Marseille players. Germany team fine after playing first to land in Edinburgh. I think the German team had a scare, so they had to land in Edinburgh. But everybody's doing fine. All the players are, the officials are okay. Barca in crisis. I think we know they had to sell most of their players after Messi left. Griezmann had left on loan in the last minutes of the transfer window as well, and that's been a shock in terms of people, clubs, in terms of big players leaving, and the way they mismanage their finances by signing players every season, signing big players every season. I think they mismanage their finances. So yeah, that's it for the headlines. This is the commentary box. If you're just coming in, please subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what's on your mind. Commentary box is just a discussion kind of stream whereby we talk to people, talk to our fans, we have a discussion. If you have anything you want to talk about, any questions, just send me an email. I will do every Thursday is a commentary box at 11 a.m. If you want to take part, let me know. Drop me an email. You can come in and take part as well. We can have a discussion about football. And then yeah, so that's it for the headlines. Thank you very much for watching the stream. It's roughly about 30 minutes. That's what we do, to 45 minutes. We have discussion. We look at all the various headlines. Remember the video, the shows coming up, the streams, watch alongs over the weekend. Crystal Palace game on Saturday, another game coming up as well. We don't know which one yet. And then look out for the analysis video, tactical board. It's going to be for the Crystal Palace and Tottenham game as well. So look out for that one. Subscribe to the channel, follow, like, share. Um, let me know what you think about the video. And it's the time right about now is what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Time is about 10 minutes to 1. And those are the headlines for today in terms of football. The Premier League returns over the weekend. We have the Premier League preview show as well. Look out for that one. That's going to be dropping tomorrow. And we'll be having a look at the Premier League fixtures for the weekend. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. And I will see you in the next live stream. See you in the next edition of the of the commentary box, where we talk about different sports, different football, mainly football headlines, but we talk about different stuff as well, different sports. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, follow, like, and share. Thank you very much for watching. And like I said, please send me all your comments, your views on all the stuff we talked about. There's loads more football coming up as well in the future, and we're going to be doing loads more live editions of the commentary box. So follow, like, share. This is the 6 Yard Box. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and God bless you. I'll see you for the uh, for the next edition of on the commentary box. And remember, if you want to talk, if you want to join the panel, we're looking for a panel. But if you want to looking for a panel of 3-4 people, we can talk about different stuff. And the time we're doing it is 11 o'clock, but we might change 11 a.m. But we might change that time to maybe about 4 a.m. on Thursday. And that's what we're thinking of doing. But as soon as we change it, you'll be the first to know. So see you for the live watch alongs on Saturday. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like, share. Uh, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Thank you. Stay safe and God bless.